it's Saffy Chantelle here and welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. If you are, then please subscribe, the button is just down below and it's free. So what you'll have just watched is a little montage of my 2016 year on YouTube. It's been a pretty good one. I'm at 831 subscribers now, I think, and it's really close to 1k, so hopefully we can get there in the next few months. As I'm filming this video, I don't feel very well. I've been having like cold chills all day, my muscles hurt, I've got a headache. I do feel quite sick as well, but I had to get this video out for you guys as I can't film tomorrow, I've got things to do. So before I launch into like my 2017 goals, I just wanted to talk a little bit about 2016 and give a little overview on that outside of YouTube as well as on YouTube. So 2016 is the year that I really concentrated on YouTube, and I think I did quite a well job at that as well. I managed to go from about 300 subscribers up to 800 in the space of about 6 months, so that's really good. I feel like the content that I'm putting out is increasingly getting better. I hope it is anyway. I really do wish I could film with the back camera of my iPhone, but I just can't see what I'm doing on it, so I don't want to like film a video and be completely out of focus. But hopefully at the end of this year I will get a camera for Christmas maybe. I've made a lot of new friends on YouTube that I talk to on Instagram, and we're in a lot of goal helpers and stuff like that as well, and I think it's a really good way to grow your channel, and I really do enjoy meeting new people on here. I've also definitely become a lot more confident when talking to the camera. I obviously still stutter a lot when I'm talking, but I feel like it flows more naturally, if that makes sense, and I feel that when I go to set up and film and everything, it's a lot less stressful as I know what I'm doing now. This year in 2017, I definitely plan to continue with YouTube. It's something that I really enjoy. Outside of YouTube, 2016 wasn't really that great a year, and I say that for like everybody in general as well, and the world. In the world, I guess a lot of bad things happened in 2016. A lot of famous celebrities died, a lot of ones that were loved by many people. There were a lot of terrorist attacks. Politically, there were a lot of things that went wrong this year. I know a lot of people are upset about Donald Trump becoming president. So yeah, I think basically 2016 hasn't been that happy a year for people. For me personally as well, 2016 hasn't been that great a year. There's definitely quite a few people that I've decided to leave behind in 2016. However, 2016 did have its alright points. I did very well in my exams like I'd hoped to. I got 2 A's, 2 B's and a C. This meant that I got 2 unconditional offers from university. I got one from University of Stirling and Edinburgh Napier University. Also towards the end of 2016, I've attended quite a few parties. I feel that in terms of makeup, I'm finally where I want to be with my makeup. Maybe apart from my eyebrows, but I feel like I've kind of got this under control now. I also feel like I had quite a good summer this year. I went outside more than I did in 2015. And the weather was alright as well. So moving on to 2017, it's a new year, it brings a lot of new things which I'm about to talk about, but I just want to put this out there guys. You do not need a new year to become a better person or to achieve your goal. At any point, during any day, during any week, you can make the choice to change or to do something that you haven't done before. You do not need a new year to change who you are as a person. So things that are going to happen in 2017. In a couple of weeks I have my prelims, which are basically mock exams, aka hell. Sorry teachers if you're watching this. Actually, there is one teacher that I'm pretty sure watches my channel, so hello. I've got quite a few more parties coming up which I'm looking forward to. It's always good to socialise with friends. And then in May I have my 18th birthday, so I become an adult. Woo! Me, an adult. Well, I struggle to open a can of beans, and sometimes I can't even get like the juice cap off the juice bottle, so this is going to go really well. In terms of driving, I don't think I'm going to be learning to drive this year. So yeah, I finished school about midway through May, and then I only go in for exams after that, so I will literally be done with high school. In a way, I'm pretty glad because it hasn't been the most great experience. It's not like those TV shows that you guys watch if some of you are younger and maybe starting high school soon. So around September time I will be going off to university, where I'm not too sure yet because I haven't accepted my offers and I'm still waiting for some, as I said before. It'll definitely be an experience. I don't really know how I feel about it. Meeting new people will be fun. I mean, I'm not the most like outgoing person, but I'll give it a go. But I can't honestly say that I'm really looking forward to the workload, as I know it's definitely going to increase, and that's a lot of pressure. Who knows, I might decide by the time I'm 20 that it was not the right choice for me and I want to go off and be a banjo player in Japan. That's not going to happen, but that's just a random thought, you know? I'm going to start on some of my resolutions and stuff like that. Well, not really resolutions, goals. I like to call them goals because I don't want them to be something that I just give up. I want them to be something that I determine to do. First thing I want to do is continue doing some art. I took art at a higher level, which is basically A level if you don't already know and you're not from Scotland, and I got a B in that, which I'm really happy about, and I feel for the last 7 months I've kind of neglected the kind of talent that I have in art. Well, define talent, let's say that. But last night I picked up my watercolour paints and I decided I was going to do a picture, and this is the picture that I did. See, it's a watercolour line. It's nothing really highly detailed, but I do really like it and I want to continue doing art in the future, maybe one piece every week. Another thing I want to do is make sure I keep reading. I've got back into books recently, which is finally a thing because the last couple of years I've been distracted by the internet. Reading really opens up like your imagination to loads of things, and it also helps with like your English skills and stuff like that. Another thing I want to make sure I do is go outside more. The next thing I want to do is achieve my social media goals. I want to get 1.5k on YouTube. I think this is definitely achievable. We're only like 170-ish away from 1k, so that's really exciting. And I would like to hit 7k on Instagram and maybe say 300 followers on Twitter. Another thing I want to do is donate some money to help a good cause, and I think I'm going to do this later as well. So there's a girl on YouTube called OMG It's Maya, and I follow her on Instagram and I've talked to her a couple of times briefly. She seems very lovely and she's going on a trip to Peru, hopefully, if she can raise £2,000 to go. And this trip to Peru is to like help the children there. I want to make sure that she goes, so she said even if like every person donates only £1, then she'd be able to go. So I think I'm going to definitely do that. It's not a lot of money to ask for. Also want to try and make sure my room is clutter free, so my room here and my room when I go to university. I have probably too many things, which is why this room is so full, but hopefully I can kind of tone this down, clear out a few things, maybe sell a few things, and get my room looking a lot nicer than it does right now. It looks like an ogre's ripped through, like literally it's like I hope you enjoyed watching this video and will continue to support my channel as it does mean a lot to me. As I said, if you're new, please remember to subscribe. It does mean a lot to me. Give this video a thumbs up and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye!